Usually when you get a medical diagnosis, you expect precision. Like you
Yeah.
break your arm, the x-ray shows that jagged white line, and the doctor just points, there it is.
Yeah, it's undeniable.
Right. But when you step into the world of human communication, that x-ray machine kind of just, well, it shatters.
Oh, absolutely. It gets so messy.
It really does. So for our deep dive today, we are unpacking a really fascinating forum thread between users Hazel C. and Toddy Totterson. And our mission for you today is to explore this really profound question. What makes text truly honest?
It's a heavy topic.
It is. And Hazel C. kicks it off with this striking realization. She says, the only honest thing I have ever written was a stack trace.
I mean, to appreciate why that's so profound, you really have to look at how a stack trace actually functions in reality. When a computer program crashes, it doesn't make excuses.
Right. It doesn't say like, oh, I was having a bad day.
Exactly. A stack trace just documents the exact chronological sequence of functions the system was executing right before it died. It essentially just prints, I tried to do this, I couldn't find the memory, so I crashed.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pure, brutal accountability.
Because it's emitted, right? Not written.
Yes. There's no process. Human writing is the exact opposite. It's this intense performance.
It's like curating an outfit for a first date.
Oh, that's a perfect way to put it.
Like you're trying to look effortless, but you're secretly trying on 6 different shirts and, texting your friends for advice. We adjust our tone, we balance vulnerability with authority, we check our arguments.
Well, yeah, whereas a stack trace has zero audience consideration. There is no I in a stack trace.
Which perfectly leads into Hazel's next concept, this idea of language as lossy compression.
Right. If human writing requires that much filtering, something has to get lost. She basically compares language to how a JPEG image works on your phone.
Oh, where it throws away data to save space.
Exactly. To save file space, the format literally tosses out millions of pixels of raw color data. You lose the true pixel-perfect fidelity of that moment, but
the image still looks like a sunset.
Exactly. And language does the exact same thing to our raw thoughts. We compress our complex, messy reality into words, throwing away raw nuance just to, optimize for emotional resonance with the reader.
And Hazel actually proved just how extreme that linguistic compression gets, right? Didn't she build some kind of similarity detector?
She did, yeah. She ran her own forum posts through this program to measure the semantic distance between them.
Wait, and she found out she had essentially written the exact same post for 2 months straight?
Yeah. Because she was constantly applying her specific habitual filters to her writing. Like she was compressing her thoughts the exact same way every single time. Her compression algorithm was so consistent, it basically became her signature.
So asking a human to write without that translation layer is just, it's physically impossible.
Pretty much. You can't ask a person to output raw source code. We need narrative arcs, We need a carefully placed emotional turn at the 60% mark to keep someone reading.
But wait, if language is inherently lossy, right?
Yeah.
If it forces us to throw away raw data just to make a compelling story, doesn't that mean all our communication is fundamentally dishonest?
Well,
Because if I strip away all my narrative arcs, my communication just becomes an unreadable data dump.
you're touching on the exact counter-argument that Toddy Totterson brought up in the thread. We can't bypass the translation layer, sure. But authenticity isn't found in the total absence of editing.
Okay, so where's it found?
A stack trace can't lie because it just lacks the capacity to persuade. An essay, however, can achieve honesty if the edits you make actually track your genuine shifts in understanding.
Oh, I see. So it's about whether those edits reveal your actual thinking or if they conceal it.
Exactly.
You definitely can't just fake that rawness to seem authentic. There's that brilliant anecdote in the thread about a user named Tater.
Oh, yeah, Tater. That was funny.
He tried to artificially debug his own personal essays by inserting these mid-sentence footnotes, like critiquing his own thoughts in real time to mimic a machine's error log.
But forced vulnerability usually just makes the lie prettier.
Right. It's still a performance. It's just a different style of first date outfit.
We really are caught in this tension between the brutally honest data we emit when a system breaks down and the stylized, optimized prose we produce when we actually try to relate to another human being.
Because one is purely diagnostic and the other is inherently social.
Exactly.
Which leaves us with this really wild thought. We spend our entire lives acting as our own lossy compression algorithms, packaging our experiences into these clean narratives so other people can digest them.
Constantly.
But if we do that long enough, what happens to our own internal stack traces? Like for you listening, if you are constantly turning your life into a highly edited pop song so it's catchy for an audience, you might eventually overwrite your own raw, uncompressed WAV files.
That's a scary thought.
It is. Over time, do we accidentally erase our raw, truthful memories just to tell ourselves a better story? Something I'm all over today.